So here we are with our three different pineapple drink. The first one is the skin alone. So this is the skin alone. And to me, it's a little bit more greenish. And I think it's very healthy just to know that you're getting all the nutrients from the skin. So you can try that. And the second one is the pineapple and the skin. Now these two are a little bit heavier than the third one, which was done on the stove. So you could actually call these juices. They're a little bit heavier because they were blended with the skin. And then the third one, we actually draw that one. So that's what you call it. You draw it, like how you draw soil. So you just, as I said before, put the water on the stove with some ginger in it, put the pine skin in it, or the peel as you would call it. And when it's boiled, you turn it off, cover the pot, and then you strain it through your strainer. You can also run it through a cloth, like a clean white cloth, to get it smooth and everything like that. Okay, so I hope you will be inspired to try these drinks, pineapple drinks, 3 different ways, or at least try one of them. Thank you for watching, and this is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. Have a blessed day. Hello, good morning or good afternoon here in Jamaica. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. This is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. Today I'll be doing pineapple juice, and I'll be doing 3 types of pineapple juice. And what really takes me back to this is my childhood. I remember as a child, whenever the pine is peeled, my mom would put a pot of water on the stove with some ginger in it and put the skin, the peel of the pine, which is this, in it. And I realized that I've diverted. I've not been doing that any at all. I'm throwing away all my pine skin. And one reason could be because when you make this drink, you have to add sugar to it for taste, a lot of sugar. And I'm not going to drink that, nor drink a lot of it. And sometimes there's no one here to give it to. I have someone to give it to today, and so I've decided that I will be making this drink. So let me take you along. I've already peeled the pine for this one, and the ginger is there on the pot, in the pot already, and I will just add some of the skin. This is just going to be about a glass of drink. Okay, I'm just doing 3 small glasses of drink, so I think okay, let's add another one. Okay, so that is it. Now, a lot of us throw away the skin of our fruits and vegetables, and for me, I know that they carry a lot of vitamins in them. They're very nutritious, the skin of our vegetables and of our fruits, and so we need to use them a little bit more. The next drink I'll be doing also is actually blending the skin alone. So there are 3 types. One where you draw the skin, one where you blend the skin, and one where you do both skin and pine together. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I also have some ginger, and you can also use lime juice. So let me go ahead and I think when it's finished, I'll get back to you, and I hope I've explained myself good enough for you to understand what I'm really doing. So here in the blender, I have added the pine skin or the pine peel, whichever way you want to say it, and I'm adding some ginger to that, and I'm just going to blend, okay, with just a small portion of water because this is not a lot of skin. And as I said previously, whenever you're blending or cooking, put less water because you can always add more liquid. But if you put too much, you lose the flavor, okay? And sometimes it's a total mess. You have to start all over again. So I'll be just adding maybe a half a cup of water or maybe a cup for this drink. So here is the one that is blended, just the skin alone or the peel of the pine. So this is what it looks like, and this one isn't cooked. So you just peel it and just blend it with water. I think one of the reasons why our parents really used the skin back then the way they did is because they didn't have blender. and you cannot grate it. So the easiest way to make a drink, big family, and to serve them something nutritious and healthy, was to boil it with the ginger on the stove. So I'm just going to squeeze this one and sweeten it, and when I'm through, I'll let you have a look. Thank you for watching. So the next drink, the third drink I'm actually going to do is the peel and the pine together. So what you do, you wash your pine properly scrub the outer part of it, and then you just slice it up with the skin on it and put it in the blender and add your water. So I will not be making a lot, so this is just a glass of water that I'll be using. And remember also that the pine already has water in it, so you don't want to pour too much water. It's best if you add, more than have to be taken away or doing something to get back the taste of it. You want to make it strong, and then you can decide whether you want to add a little bit more water to your drink. Okay, thank you. So when it's finished, I'll let you have a look at it. So I have finished blending the pine with the skin, and now I'm just going to strain it. So you have to do this with all three of them. You have to run them through the strainer. So when I'm finished with this, you will see what it looks like.